Well, good morning, friends. It's Tracey and Violet. Say good morning, Violet. She jumped up here all by herself now. I would be petting the heck out of her, but we just got back from our walk. I heated up a coffee there from yesterday. I put our usual funny videos on in the morning, but it's raining outside. My hair's kind of scraggle, and she's all wet. I was about to get her, pet her and stuff, but yeah, she's all wet. I should get a towel and wipe her off, but yeah, I'm gonna have my coffee. I went to bed, probably about 11:30 last night, kind of late, but I set my alarm for 5:30. Hit snooze a couple times, got up around 5:45. It's now 6:30 now, but I mean, I got up after I hit snooze a couple times. And yeah, that's what's going on. I started the dishwasher a minute ago because Marquise, he worked last night, didn't get home till about 11 o'clock. And I can't really have that going when the shower's going. So I had it all loaded, turned it on. He's like, oh, I was going to have a shower. So I left it, I opened it, so it shut off. And yeah, anyways, I got that going. I just had to push the door shut and turn it on again. So anyways, I'm going to have my coffee quick. I'm going to get the kids up for school. And yeah, it's probably going to be one of those days that they'll have to wait in the porch till the bus comes and runs out if it's going to be raining like it is now. And we didn't go for the usual 20-minute, half-hour walk in the morning because it was just raining too hard. It was. But she did have a pee, so that's good. I started to film a little bit yesterday, but I had chipped something in my tooth. I don't think I'll put it in because my mouth was all garbled and stuff like that, but I chipped one of my back teeth and it's scratching the side of my tongue. It hurts, so if I sound funny, that's why. Most of the time I don't, but oh, it's sore. I did call the dentist and I made an appointment. And but it's not till November 3rd. I said the tooth itself doesn't hurt, it's just it's scraping against my tongue, a sharp bit. So maybe I'll get a great big callus on my tongue. If it doesn't hurt, I don't care, but right now it hurts. But it's not a toothache, it's a tongue ache. So you catch my drift. Anyways, I'll be back. I'm rambling. We'll do something with this day. Yeah, we'll do something with this day. All right, friends, I haven't checked in a while. I've been on a frenzy. Talk about power hour times 10. I'll tell you in a second, but I just bagged up that chicken that I boiled. Not yesterday, the day before. I had it in the fridge. Those 2 packs of chicken thighs I got for 50% off. So they're about $8 each a pack. But I got like 2 for the price of 1, so about $8. Anyways, I wasn't sure if I was going to use it all for Violet or for us, but I decided to use it for Violet. So I just deboned it all, and I have enough here for 36 days, I think. So there's enough here like for 2 Kongs, because I don't just put meat in it, I put vegetables in it, and sometimes I put some cream cheese. I don't use peanut butter. I know a lot of people and a lot of websites and stuff say dogs like peanut butter, but we're allergic to peanut butter, and there's a lot of additives to some peanut butter. You got to look. I've had a few friends, one specific friend mention, make sure you check the ingredients kind of thing, which I'm very adamant about that. For what I do feed her. I don't feed her a lot of human, supper food kind of thing. On occasion, she might have a treat, but anyways, this is all just chicken thighs. So I'm going to freeze this, cut it in half. I'll take 1 bag out every 2 days, and there's enough for 2 days worth of Kong food, and she gets one around lunchtime. But yeah, I just put it in these sandwich bags. I'm going to put them in a big Ziploc bag and stick it in the freezer. I'll leave one out because she'll need one for tomorrow and the next day, like one helping. So yeah, that's one thing off my list I've been procrastinating about. I kept the skins, like the skins in here. I didn't put the gristle, but it's meat and skin pretty much. And yeah, so anyways, that's what I'm doing. So I'll get it in a big Ziploc bag and I'll be back. All right, All in the big Ziploc bag except for one. I'm going to put this in the fridge for tomorrow because I just gave her Kong. It's only 11:16, but I gave it to her because, of course, she's sniffing around while I'm deboning the chicken and stuff. But that's going in my deep freezer, and we'll be good to go. Let me flip you around for a second. Okay, stuff you can't see. I've done dishes. I'm on my second load of laundry. These are fresh towels I just hung up. I emptied all of these towel racks, folded them, and even brought them upstairs. Can you believe it? Oh, well, you can't see at the window, but there's leaves falling. See that? It's like it's raining leaves. Beautiful, beautiful. But I vacuumed out here. This is her Kong. I don't know if she got everything out of it or she gave up. No, she didn't get everything out. You didn't get it out, Turkey. Sometimes stuff gets stuck. So I have to wiggle my foot around, or my foot, my finger around, because it does get wedged in there. There you go. There you go. Go eat your Kong. Anyways, I vacuumed out here. I did vacuum out here. I need to put the vacuum away. But I have like little dog, kids and dog videos on. Cute. Yeah, so I'm just I did all of the vacuuming and that stuff before 9 o'clock this morning. And I've just been taking it easy. Boy, look at those leaves flying. I'm not taking your Kong, Turkey. But my driveway is covered in leaves. There must have just been a gust of wind because there was a whole wave of leaves. I mean, they're still flying down, but yeah. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful. Look how red that bush is. Now, that's green in the summer. It's red, 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 red. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, she's getting at her now. Oh, and I had a shower. Since it was raining this morning when I brought her for a walk, raining when the kids caught the bus, I was getting itchy because if I get wet and have wet clothes on, I get itchy. I have eczema, guys, so I was like, I jumped right in the shower once the little kids caught the bus, and then I got up and got Mally up. She went into town with my husband because he was working in town today. Marquise and Kara are gone because he had to work for 10, and yeah. I just got that chicken done, so awesome. I gotta wash my fingers because that's what I stuck in the Kong. But I'm not sure what I'll do for supper. I have some chicken in there my husband brought home last night. And I have a log of bologna. I could fry up some bologna. Have some beans and eggs and bologna and toast. That sounds good, like the kids like that, but I haven't decided yet. So, oh God, my tongue. I swear, I'm going to have like a hole in my tongue by the time I get to the dentist, but I'll suck it up, Buttercup, and just do what I got to do. Is that good? Is that good? Is that yum yum in your tum tum? You're licking your chops. Licking your chops. So anyways, that's what's going down. Since this is the first day this week, I haven't had to go anywheres or do anything. Yesterday, like I said, I filmed a little bit yesterday, but my tongue was so sore. I just couldn't. I think my tongue's getting used to it. So maybe next week I'll be like, there's nothing wrong. But I still want to get that thing, whatever they do. Fill it, file it, I don't care, but get it down. But yesterday I drove down, well, Marquise went and got his thing from the DMV, or Access Nova Scotia is what it's called here, like his plate and stuff. So I drove him down to pick up his truck and then followed him back to make sure the truck, makes it back and stuff like that. So I didn't get home till about 1:30. Those guys, I got my husband to pick up some tenders from town. That's what they had for supper. Tenders and fries, easy peasy, but even then I didn't do a video on that. I just couldn't. Long story short, I just couldn't. But anyways, yeah, yesterday was a busy day. Monday, it was a good day. I went to Dad's and set up his stuff. put his virus thing on his new laptop and all that kind of stuff. So that was good. So today is Wednesday. And it's the first day I can actually stay home and not have to go anywhere or do anything. So that's good. That's good. So I really wanted to bake bread yesterday, but I just couldn't because I was out of the house. I should have did that today, but I was catching up on everything that I couldn't do yesterday morning. So today I'm catching up on that. And now it's almost halfway through the day before the kids get home. I need to think about supper. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll bring you back and figure out what's baking. I need to go rotate that laundry. I just heard the washing machine shut down. And tomorrow is garbage day. That was another thing I did this morning. I brought a garbage bag and a recycle bag upstairs to empty garbage cans because I always leave it to the last minute. And I know you guys will say, oh, the kids can do that. And yes, I have a hard time. I have trouble letting people help me do stuff. That's the biggest thing. I have a hard time saying I need help. I get them to do some things. I'll get them. I could have waited till they got home and say, empty your garbage cans. But I was upstairs. I had a couple of water bottles in my room. And I wanted to empty the garbage in the bathroom, so I just did all the kids' rooms. That's fine. I didn't do Marquise's room because he was still here. I said, when you guys get home tonight, you need to take out your garbage and recycle. And I actually left the garbage and the recycle bag upstairs in the hallway so they can just add that to it and bring it down. And then tomorrow, garbage day won't be so bad. I know I always make a big hoopla about garbage and compost day, but when you live in a house of a lot of people, we always have a ton of recycle, boxes and things. Now that winter's getting on, we'll use a lot of the flyers in boxes and things for starting fires or things like that. But yeah, we're not to that stage yet. But yeah, that'll make a big deal. I always celebrate when everything gets out. So anyways, I gotta stop yammering. I've been talking for 5 minutes, so I'll be back in a bit. Right, I just want to say Violet is still out there. Playing with her Kong, trying to get the little snacks out. It's not so much for her lunchtime meal. I mean, that's a bonus. It's a big bonus because she's not so food driven because, she's not starving or anything like that, but it's more like mental stimulation. She has to think about how to get it out of there. She has to pick it up, throw it or bounce it around, chew it to make the stuff come out and stuff. I am by no means an expert, but I've had pups in the past, and I call even old dogs pups. I'm just saying. A childhood pup and, one of our own who's not with us anymore. And not that my experience was bad, but I didn't know about all these things. I'm not trying to be all fang-dangled or anything like that, but I'm just like, yeah, dogs need mental stimulation. They need to grow mentally, not just affection. I love giving affection. Don't get me wrong. Love it. You can snuggle up beside me any time of the day and I'll give you a good back rub or whatever. But they need mental stimulation. So the reward is to get the chicken. The mental stimulation is to get the treat out of the Kong. She's been at that a little over a half hour now, but she's still interested because she's determined. Her mind is moving, her brain is engaged and stuff. So I just want to say I've never done that before. My past pup never had a Kong, never had anything like that, and wasn't ill-treated or anything like that, but I'm just like, I'm trying different ways. I play with her. It's raining out today, so I can't really take her for an afternoon walk like I usually do. So a nice challenging Kong is what's called for. So when the kids get home in a couple of hours, she'll get lots of stimulation, physical and mental and stuff. So Yeah. Anyways, that's just the path I wanted to say. I know I'm talking like I'm slurring. I'm not drinking or anything, you guys. I'm just, oh, my tongue, my tongue. Anyways, that's the path I'm trying to do. Just try different things. I'm at that point in my life I can do that. I can do that. Before, I was just like, it sounds nasty, but I want to say, oh, a dog's a dog. You just feed them and that's it. No, they need a little more than that, you know, and I never ever treated our dogs, any dog that I met in the past, bad. I didn't, but, you know, she's a living being. She's one of our family members. And, yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. I don't know if she got it all out. Once she gets it all out, she just leaves it, and then I go and wash it and leave it on the end of the sink till the next day. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't overdo her with a bunch of chicken and stuff like that, because she will always have kibble. But that's her treat of the day. You know what I mean? Do you guys ever use Kongs or anything like that? It's not necessary, I don't think, but again, I'm at a point in my life I can do it. I want to do it, and I'm going to try and do it. And I think she enjoys it. So anyways, just wanted to put that little blurb out there. All right, guys. Well, it is 3:03. Let me see. Well, what you gonna do? I am going to do a great big log of bologna. Some bologna. Use that up. I'm doing bologna, some beans, some eggs, some hash browns. This is just some butter. I don't have any bacon grease. So, there. That's what I'm doing. The kids just got home from school a little while ago. They're out there playing. Oh, I need a good sharp knife. And I need a coffee. I'm tired. Whew. I would do the bacon on my thing that I do pancakes on. I just find it takes longer to do it on there than it does in a frying pan. Oh, I have the wrong one going. Jeez. Got that one going. Genius. I'm the right one today. No, the kids had a good day at school. It's still rainy off and on now. I'll take Violet for a little walk after, but these guys are starving. Nothing on this burner. Of course there is. Wouldn't be a proper day without smoking coming from my stove. Boy, I'm being a sourpuss, aren't I? And there's no sense in my mind to do up 1 or 2 slices or even 8 slices. I might as well do the whole thing. There. That's a monster of a pill, isn't it? Boy, that one is really smoking. Or maybe it's on here. I don't know. You can't see. I'll move it over there in a second. I just want to get it stabilized. There. Perfect. My hands are clean too. Yeah, it doesn't take long to fry up some bologna. And whatever they don't eat for supper, they'll have snacking on or whatever. Hot or cold. We don't have this all the time, but we have it sometimes. Since that's been sitting in the fridge, I'm going to use it. Just slicing it up. You You can leave it in big rounds too. I just find I like it smaller ones. Easier for the kids to eat. Looks like they're getting more, even though they're getting the same amount. This will take maybe 4 frying pans. Like, I'll do these 2 pans again. Oh, sugar. And the hash browns I'm doing, they're over there on the kitchen table. They're like the frozen hash browns. I'll show you. Just want to get the rest of this cut up. I gotta get a plate or a fork first so I can flip these suckers over. Yeah, once the pans get hot, it only takes a matter of minutes to get bologna fried up. The ones in the middle will get browner first, of course. It'll all come out in the wash. There, let me get the plates for when I start taking those off. Woo, Millie. Yeah, that's brown on both sides. Perfect. And then I just bring the ones that are over up a little bit. Sugar. Starting to get smoky, smoky. bologna's done. It's over sitting on the table right now. But what I'm going to do now is cut up a couple of onions because I'm going to do those hash browns. And if I had grated cheese, I'd put grated cheese on top, but I don't feel like doing all that, so they're lucky I'm chopping up an onion for them. Just using the same cutting board I cut the bologna on, but it doesn't really matter. Same knife. I just cut it up small. And this was in my downstairs freezer. The hash browns, I should say. I found it when I was looking over this Thanksgiving. I'm like, oh, I have hash browns. So. Oh, hash browns. My eyes are starting to water. Beep beep. This is one of the bologna pans. I dumped the excess oil and butter out just because the smoke factor, but I'm going to put a little more in. Just a little drop. I'll cut up another onion. I'll soften these a little bit before I start putting the hash browns in. If I do the hash browns and adding cold onion, it would take longer for it to soften up. My opinion anyways. I don't know how true that is, but that's my opinion. And yeah, I just fry those hash browns up till they soften, brown a little bit. Season them with some salt and pepper. You can put onion powder, garlic powder. I might add a little bit of that. Those are the hash browns we like, the McCain's hash browns, because they're a little smaller than some of the other store-bought hash browns. They're a little bigger. Those are good too, but we like the small ones. The only brand we can find them in is McCain. Is McCain a brand in the United States? I don't know. I'm asking, genuinely, just curious. Oh. And I forgot to ask or answer some comments from before, like my Thanksgiving, how one of my turkeys looked like they exploded. I cooked it breast down, guys. That's why the back opened up. It wasn't the breast, like National Lampoon's, because that's really what it looked like. But it wasn't dry. It the breast was down in all those juices and stuff, so it was good. But it just was so soft, it fell apart, and it looked like the National Lampoon turkey. But yeah. It was breast side down, so what you're seeing is the back opening up. Another thing, when I was making rolls, I've seen a lot of people's videos. They buy Rhodes, like dinner roll dough at Walmart, but I think that's in the States. Maybe it's in some of the Walmarts in Canada too, but certainly not here. But they're like raw dough, frozen, and you can, I hear those are really good. That people use those when they don't have time to make homemade one. I had looked one time before, and they didn't have any like that here, but we have a pipsqueak big W, but that's okay with me. Ooh, I'm crying, it's a crying shame. Okay. I'll only soften these up for a little bit, and then I'm going to do that whole bag of hash browns. Got to have a little onion, not really an onion skin. Smells so good, onion. And then I'll just do some eggs. It's only 3:26, but this will all be done around 4 o'clock. If they want supper then, they can have it then. If not, it's easy stuff to reheat or nuke in the microwave or whatever, but they're howling when they get home. I said, did you eat everything in your lunch kettle? And of course they go look, and of course they didn't eat it all, so that's what they're snacking on now. I said, I'm going to start making supper. I gotta wash Maze's mask, but what I get the kids to do is to wash their masks in the sink with hot water and soap. Rinse it out really good, and then hang to dry. So they're hanging up there on the bulletin board. I don't know if we have any cases of the big COVID here in Nova Scotia or not. I'm not sure, maybe 1 or 2, I really don't know, but I guess they're kind of on the rise in other parts of Canada, so I'm not letting my guard down. And I might be a nervous Nelly. I don't think I am, I'm just being cautious. Keeping my bubble small, but the wonderful thing about YouTube, my virtual bubble is not small at all. I have all you guys. But I hope everybody's staying strong wherever you are. And hope the numbers are under control. But yeah, we'll have to just wait and see how the fall goes, or see what the interest rates are in the new year. What movie is that from? We'll have to see what the interest rates are in the new year. I'll give you a hint, it's a Christmas movie. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to throw the hash browns in here. I still feel some chunks. I'll beat it out of them when they get in the pan. There we go, one more thing out of my freezer. Now I find with these, I might add the rest of that butter I have in that container. They'll burn if you don't wash them. Yeah, I'm going to put the rest of that. There wasn't a whole lot of butter left in this thing. And I have more butter in the fridge if I need to. I'll wait till this kind of loosens up a bit, and then I'll throw some seasoning in there. But this will take a few minutes, so I'll bring you back when we start adding some stuff to it. All right, I just turned this down to low. Ooh. See, it's a bit brown. There's a few little darker spots, but not bad. Some dingus didn't put this in a bag last night. That cut a piece of cheese, but that's all right. I am going to shred it up. I'm a softie, I guess. So it's not the same with a bit of cheese on top. But yeah, this is just on low. When I put the cheese on it, that's it. But I got my food processor out, and this will take 2 seconds, 2 shakes. Let me see here. Just cut it in half like that. And I know you guys can't see, but you'll be able to hear it. That's all it takes. Nisha is sitting here at the table reading her French book. She just had to go to the washroom, but it wasn't very much cheese. But
are you talking to people?
Yeah, I was just telling them that you're reading your French books. So I gotta look over my shoulder once in a while to see the pictures. Violet, that's just Mally.
It's just me, honey.
She's our watchdog. What? Stop! Okay. Hey. She's wagging her tail, but yeah, there we go. French, Birkin, Mally, cheese. I'm making bologna, hash browns, eggs, and beans.
Did you see the page?
Yes, I see the page.
Okay.
That's a chunk that didn't.
Les poissons
It didn't do so well, but
faire une technique d'isoler en
it's a probably too much cheese for what I'm using. But I don't want to put it back in the fridge. Ta-da! I'm just putting it over. Oh, yes, I see Misha. Misha.
Pick another one?
The Halloween one?
No.
I want to save that one to last. The dog one.
Bonjour va à l'école.
Oh,
Bonjour va à l'école.
grab a couple cans of beans.
Maman, désolé, il y a une journée d'enfants à l'école samedi. Est-ce que je viens à l'école? Oui, dit maman. Maman, je vais avec toi à
Right. Before the whole serious lockdown happened, I bought a couple cases of beans. This one is in tomato sauce. The other case was in molasses or something, but this is the closest one that I could grab. So, oh yes, nice picture. So I'll probably just open two, because not everybody eats beans. And I'm just heating it up in the frying pan. I could heat it up in the microwave, but I don't want to. Things taste better in a frying pan. I like the convenience of a microwave. Yes. But I am going to have to get another frying pan to do those eggs, but it's alright. Bit of the packaging out. I'm just going to turn it up. You just have a little, spoonful of beans and toast, you know what I mean? And bologna and eggs.
What does it smell? It's sweet.
I just opened that can of beans with tomato sauce or tomato.
No, it smells like.
Well, I washed a mess that's hanging up on the bulletin board.
Oh. Yep, let's bring it on.
All right.
I feel
Yes,
good
I see
about
Misha.
that.
Why?
She has the grade 5 kids that were my class last year.
Oh, Messiah says the same thing about Misha. She has the grade 4 kids that were in her grade last year. So Messiah's in a split class too.
Yeah. Those grade 6s now, they're the worst.
They're so immature, are they?
Oh, yes. But apparently, the most annoying kid in our class is now the least annoying.
Okay.
So.
Is that you?
No.
I'm just joking.
How dare you?
Just joking. Oh, kids. Ow. 2 cans. I just turned it on high for a minute just to get it warm. Then oh, yes, I see the picture, Misha. Gotta wash my hands again. Okay. Right. Oh. I have to keep checking out the pictures. She's my teacher. Yeah, there's nothing in the oven now. I'll just set it in there so it kind of stays warm. Yes. Sometimes with hash browns, if we had bacon, put up cut pieces, like diced up pieces of bacon, and do the hash browns in bacon grease. Sounds totally good. Totally not healthy, but it's awfully delicious. We do that Christmas morning. We always have like a big breakfast Christmas morning.
It's just like a breakfast.
A breakfast buffet. Then we have a breakfast or a Christmas supper buffet.
We have a vote. Whoever wants to open presents first, raise their hand.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to eat supple and lunch and supple, then
It's hot. That's hot. Yeah, nobody wants to have breakfast first, and most of the time breakfast isn't ready by the time you guys get up. A lot of it is, but not everything. Let me get another pan. Look at my stovetop now. Oh, pan, where are you? Oh God, it's a bunch of crap. It is. Can you get me some? Never mind. Some rocks. I have one egg left in that one from Thanksgiving. Some butter.
Why butter?
Well, I don't have any bacon grease, so. But it's butter though. It's not margarine, it's butter. Have you done that book?
Page.
Okay, okay.
I don't care if it's good. I'm having some orange juice.
Yes, you can have a smidge. And I'm just putting salt and pepper on the eggs. This is a, yes, I see, one of those kind of videos. Chit chat and listen to kitchen noise. Stuff like that. Where did you guys go for lunch today?
Tim Hortons.
Ah, what did you get?
My favorite order.
Okay. Did Dad give you lunch money?
No.
Did Dad give you lunch money? Well, how the heck would you get food?
Found $5 in the ground.
Yeah, I bet.
What do you think happened?
Well, I don't know. I think Dad gave you lunch money. There's no way he wouldn't.
No, he didn't.
I'll talk to him about that.
Okay, Mom. It was fine.
Yeah. Whew. I like to break the egg.
Make sure none of the yolk is running.
I know. We don't like runny yolks. A little soft sometimes, but not runny. Mally's poop.
It rained in there.
Yeah. Oh, was it raining when you guys walked for lunch?
Oh, yeah. It was so rainy that my entire shirt was soaked.
I told ya.
But it's fine.
Yeah, well. And they don't have the cafeteria available. They do? Are they cooking stuff? Or is it just like sandwiches and stuff?
I think they do cook stuff. I'm not sure.
Bologna, bologna, some beans, some eggs, some toast. You can have a piece of bologna. It's sitting there right in front of your face. It's cooled down enough. I think you could pick it up.
I can.
I'm doing 2 pans of eggs, even though they might not all be eaten tonight for supper. I'll have some tomorrow.
You know that sauce you put in those chicken tenders?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, it was.
Hi, honey. Hi.
It was delicio. Misha, Mate, you don't need to take a bunch. That's enough for now. Quiche.
There's too many people in the kitchen.
Yeah, they're all coming out here. You guys go on out.
Well, I made them.
Oh,
Now
what
I'm
else
gonna
is it?
see.
What?
Now I'm sitting. No, I'm.
Oh, she's reading her books.
Ugh. Sibling.
Oh yeah, these are.
Wow.
Smells not very
Pop. Pop goes the weasel. No, you need to wait until I'm done everything. Back off. You can't keep their paws off of the food until it's done. Drives me insane. Just a little S&P. Yes, I see the picture. This is almost done.
There to the hotel they
What?
died, and there's this steel shutters for glass.
I gotta get that toaster going too in a second. I'm just making a mess, but oh well. Yes, I see. Oh, there. This is the last of it, and then I'll get some toast going.
Good toast.
Why don't you put 4 slices in the toaster for me?
What do you think I'm doing, Mom?
I don't know what you're doing. Twiddling your
Food
thumbs?
quicker.
Twiddling your thumbs?
No, food quicker. Oh, the toast.
These will show the news.
That's good. That's good enough. It has a little fry in there. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. There. I gotta clean my stove top off. Nelly. Okay, that's done. The eggs are done.
I'm special.
You are special. I will get the toast done, and then I'm gonna set stuff up here on the table or on the stove.
No.
I can't do it all over like this. I'll be right back, guys.
I'm going to sleep.
You get the spider. Get the spider. You were just playing with her. Silly Violet. Silly Violet. You go get it and throw it for her. Go get it and throw it for her. Yeah, get the spider and throw it for her. 1. Give it a throw. He was just doing it. Woo! There you go. She was chasing her tail and everything. Silly Violet. Oh, you get up there. Woo! Yeah, she's wondering what I'm doing with my phone. I'm getting you, you pretty girl. I'm getting you. All right, easy, easy. Silly Evie. Silly Evie.
Do you have real tea in that?
Yeah.
She does.
You see?
Careful, it's hot. Ooh. Green tea. I got a couple of...
Wait.
What are those cookies called, Mish?
I don't know.
Biscuit?
Biscuit.
And, of course, Violet's right there. Alright guys, I'm finally finding time to sit down and edit this video. It is 6:40 on the 28th. I've been filming the past couple days, just haven't got a chance to get them up yet. But I need an ending, and guess who's assisting me? Yeah, Violet sticks close to me most of the time now. She sure does, sure does. She slept with me last night because my husband was away, so it was just a girl's sleepover. With her and me, which was nice. Anyways, yeah, that day it was good. Supper was a success. There was a little leftovers. I packed it in the fridge, and it was eaten up the next day or two. So, all good, all good. But, yeah, I'm gonna challenge myself to get my other videos uploaded and stuff. But, Maze, your shirt's on inside out and backwards. Anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, alright guys, from Maze, Violet, and me, have a good night or have a good morning, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. Boink.